Alright, so you have a great dining room. You're going to need an office now. So let's make this your office as well. Just in the meantime. Okay. There you go, you have a decent office. You need a decent quarters to live in, we're going to be working on that. And then you're going to need weapon racks and armor racks, and 2 chests. Alright, so let's go ahead and queue up a weapon rack. Let's do a brass, smelt brass. Let's see here, you're going to need copper and some other ore to make brass. Copper and tin. Instead, let's make chests. And we'll make 2 chests and a rack. We'll make a rock weapon rack and another rack. We'll make a actually an armor stand, another rock armor stand. Oops. 1. Okay, and those will be on their way. And this new room over here will be yours. We'll get to that soon enough.
It won't work.
And you know what? I'm gonna need more engravers. So I'm gonna go ahead and make more masons and more engravers, and we'll be right back. Alright, and now I'm back. And earlier this morning what I did was I went ahead and updated our Dwarfs names. So I'm gonna go ahead and go through all of our dwarves really quick. Just to remind you guys that you're in here, you're in. So we have Lacrosse, Shima, Darken, Screech, Smelly Cheese, Three Toes, Passacoye, Meridius, Strat, Akillaway, Webmaster, Drax, the Mr. Jackman, Shianfa, Rhizity, Gansfield, Legend of Luigi, Infidel, Tivek, Hellraider, Antirite, Annie-M Fan, or N-I-M Fan, Nesna Protstim, Snapa, Infidark, Mega Dennis, Sippy Cup, Hogwart, Hello Sorrow, Magenta Wolf, Fulgrim X, Alakis, Keep On Laughing, Toolgen, The Incast, Lock Ednor, Father Jimbo or Sheriff, Grank, You Know How, Guitar's My Sword, Musharak, there's our Doctor, Meticulous Geek, Derp Guy John, Cannonball, Panuri, you're still with us, Cascota, MX Kofod, Nathan Miller, Non-Drinkable Cake. I guess that's a cake that's been baked. Anyways. Furry Goose with a 0 for an O. Happy Guy. Fizz Widget. Mr. Oasis the Second. Alright, so when you guys, when your dwarves are killed, and you guys still want to have your dwarves in the game, what I'm going to go ahead and do is, if I have room, obviously, I'm getting more and more subscribers, and soon, we're at 65 subscribers, and soon the amount of subscribers is going to outpace the amount of dwarves that I have in the fortress. So now, if Once I reach that threshold of dwarf to subscriber limit, once the subscribers have gone past the dwarf limit, then casualties, when your dwarf has passed away, you won't be immediately placed back in as a second, such as Mr. Oasis, who's fortunate. Same with Grim Skeleton, the second. Okay. Now, you guys keep in mind that I will be adding your dwarves in, but there's going to be a rotation. So, I want to get as many subscribers, because people who are subscribing, they want a dwarf. So if you've had a dwarf for a while and he passed away, then I have to make room for one of the newer subscribers, of course. But I love having my veteran subscribers, the guys that have been around since the beginning. I love having their names in, obviously. So you guys will always be coming back in and out. Okay, there's Narellan, Twistulation, myself, Deck Negate, Miko, Firelord Sky the Second, Fluffy Toast. I had Fluffy Toast Jr., but I decided to change it to the second. So that's just the name format that I'm going to go with. Rainseeker, Ask Corona, John is Bored, Meticulous Geek, Toady1 the Second, Kiktamo the Second, and Canalan the Second. Now, Canalan, your corpse is still outside. So your father's corpse is still outside, and apparently somebody noticed that Canalan, the original Canalan, since he hasn't been buried yet, and the coffins are on the way, but he's turned into a ghost. So we have a ghost haunting our fortress, and there's Riot Child, our baby that was born here by myself with Canalan, my husband, who's passed away, and now we have Canalan the Second. Alright, so let's look here. She's 10 months old, so she's stuck around for a while. Good job, Riot Child. Keep doing what babies do. Alright, so... oh no, it's Meticulous Geek. Meticulous Geek. You're the ghostly swordsman, you're not... Canalan's not the ghostly swordsman. A troublesome poltergeist. This spirit has not been properly memorialized or buried. Oh my. So Meticulous Geek, you as well. You also need a burial room. So as soon as those coffins are done, we will be placing you in a proper tomb. Because the last thing I need is a bunch of poltergeists harassing our dwarves. It's not my idea of fun. Actually, it would be funny if the poltergeists actually fought for a fortress, killed goblins and stuff. You will remember me. I was the Meticulous Geek. Yeah, I know you guys love my impersonations. They're so comical when I degrade myself. Alright, so let's see. I'm just going to go ahead and place the rest of these doors here. And then we'll get along to... oops, these rooms need doors. Alright. So I'll just queue up some more doors here. Rock doors. Make another 20. Good job. Alright, so here we go. Unpause. Have our dwarves get busy. I set a bunch of our dwarves to mason workers. So we'll start seeing them streaming out of the front of our keep here. And hopefully building that quite fast. I say streaming, but they're not really streaming, are they? Alright, I'm gonna have our military stand down here. I'm sure they're all getting tired. And And I'm gonna have them remove a construction here, so our dwarf can get out. Yep, and here they come. So they listen to the orders I give them, and they're gonna move along now and begin expanding this wall. And we ran out of cages. I queued up a bunch of cages to be built, so they'll get around to that. Now, the game's running slightly slower than usual right now. It's because I'm running it off a battery, so I'm going to get a few hours of recording in before my class, and then I'll compile it later. But usually I have spare time after my classes, so I go ahead and I need to change something here. I need to fix this. You can see this is going to be a problem. Yep, in fact, I'm seeing this already. Alright, so I'm going to do every other here. You know what, they're going to have to build those walls, but they're going to run into problems of being able to reach areas. So I don't want that to be a problem at all. So I'll just have to nitpick it until they get it how we need it. And I know I have the star fort design in my head. It's either I can go with a star fort design or a staggered tower design on the outer walls. So towers that are set off from the actual wall in a star type formation, so that we cover all our blind spots at the fortress. That way our march dwarves can reach all the enemies that hug against our walls. Another idea I had was the moat. I was thinking about building the moat, and that's been in my thoughts for quite some time. However, I'm considering not doing a moat. The main reason why is because I have these underground chambers here, and the other reason is because if I want to expand my fort, having a moat surrounding the edges of the walls of the fort can be a hassle, because then I'll have to expand the moat again, and then this entire area is going to be messed up beyond recognition. So I think we could do without a moat for now, and instead we'll rely on our fort design to help protect us. Another thing I was thinking about doing was turning this entire